Now, we already know who finna win this Super Bowl. Let's not act like we don't know who gonna win this Super Bowl. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Everything Commanders with your host, Dreamteam Budah. Hail to the Commanders.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Dreamteam Budah coming to you with another video. The Super Bowl is going down tomorrow. Yes, you got the Kansas City Chiefs and you got the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles that kicked my team's tail. Yep, they in the Super Bowl. Yep, because they beat us to get there. And then you got these Kansas City Chiefs who beat those Buffalo Bills. That's why they in the Super Bowl. So I'm just finna tell you who I think gonna win. But before we get into that, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Support the channel. I appreciate you. Or hit the like button. Leave a comment down in the comments. Let me know who you think gonna win this game. Because I'm about to tell you who I think gonna win. Let's get into it. All right. So the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, face off against the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl, the 2024 Super Bowl. Who I think gonna win? Who I think gonna win? All right. Let me do a little quick breakdown real quick. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Kansas City Chiefs has the second. The Philadelphia Eagles has the number one defense in the NFL. They gonna need that defense to step up mighty. Okay, then the Philadelphia Eagles has the number one defense, but also the Kansas City Chiefs has the second overall defense. So you got two of the best defenses in the league, the two best defenses in the NFL for the 2024 season going up against each other. Then on the offensive side, you got Saquon Barkley. On the offensive side of the Chiefs, you got Patty Mahomes. Yes, that's the two main MVPs of each offense. Okay, so the Eagles stack, they got a whole lot of weapons over there. They got A.J. Brown, they got Smitty, they got Jalen Hurts, they got Saquon, like I mentioned. Then you go to the other side, you got Patty Mahomes, you got Xavier Worthy, you got Travis Kelce, you got D-Hop, you got a whole slew. It's going to be a great game because it's a lot of talent out there in the Super Bowl. The two best teams in the NFL at the end of the day are playing in the Super Bowl. And that's rare because you always got some underdog that's going to be there. You know, somebody that slipped through the cracks like I was hoping my Commanders did. But we didn't. We got our butts spanked against the Eagles and we don't deserve to be there. So we'll try again next year. But anyway, we on to this game right here. So look. Like I said, the Chiefs got the number two defense. The Eagles got the number one defense. I think the defensive coordinators are gonna have their hands full. I think because I feel like Nick Sirianni, I don't know how he gonna fare against Andy Reid. So where is this game gonna come down to? This game is gonna come down to what defense can step up the most, who can create the most turnovers. Okay, who gonna have the ball last? Okay, who can the Chiefs slow down Saquon Barkley? I know I feel like they can, but Saquon Barkley seemed like a god. You know, I'm not too sure if they can actually stop Saquon. I don't think that Saquon will have a great a crazy astronomical stat game against the Chiefs like he do against the Commanders, because Saquon Barkley pretty much owned us at this point. So I don't think he's gonna have a great game like that. But hey, I wouldn't put nothing past him because the boy is the GOAT. You hear me? He's the GOAT of 2024. And I feel like if he would have been with the Eagles since he's first started his career and it was like this, oh my God, we'd be talking about the best running back in the NFL ever. If he came in the league with the Eagles and this whole situation with that line and Saquon Barkley running in that run scheme right there, oh my God, he'd have been going crazy. But then let's flip to the other side. You got the Chiefs, whereas though Patty Mahomes been doing his thing. Patty Mahomes is the GOAT. If it ain't talking about Tom Brady, right now we talking about who's active in the league. I would say Patty Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. Point blank period. He's the best. I think that this game will go under. Like, I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I don't think it's about to be like some shootout between the two teams. I think that both of their defenses are great. So it should be a defensive game. I think Saquon gonna have his chances. I think that Saquon will have a good game. I'm not sure if he will. Like I said, I don't think he's gonna have no big game like 150 yards, 160 yards like he do against the Commanders. But hey, man, it's hard to say Saquon gonna get under 100 yards. Okay, and I like the matchups that the Eagles got versus that secondary over there with the Chiefs. They more of a systematic secondary, whereas though they play well rooted in their scheme. So their scheme is what helped them boys a lot. You know, Spags be having them boys like running through a wall over there, but they can stop the run. They got big Chris Jones over there. I know the Eagles got Jalen Carter over there, but the person who been there before Jalen Carter came to the league, Chris Jones. And we all know about Chris Jones. And in this respect, that guy is a man, okay? He's a beast, okay? He's one of the ones that can actually slow down Saquon. Now, he can't chase down Saquon, but he can get him at the point of attack. Behind the line of scrimmage, he got to put penetration behind that line of scrimmage in order to slow down Saquon Barkley. Because one thing about Saquon and any running back, if you get them in their tracks before they get to going, you got a better chance at bringing them down. Because if you let Saquon get in open field, he will make anybody look stupid out there, okay? So that's what they got to kind of do. And then you got Trent McDuffie, and like I said, their secondary, I really don't know about them too much. I think A.J. Brown and Smitty should have a good game against the secondary, but, you know, with restraints, though. I feel like Spags going to have them boys playing with well-rooted in the scheme so that way they won't be able to go off too much. But at the same time, you look at the Chiefs' offense, you know Patrick Mahomes going to do whatever he got to do to get the win. You know, that's why it's hard to go against Patrick Mahomes. You know, I think that Xavier Worthy, I don't think the Eagles seen much speed this year like Xavier Worthy. But they got weapons all over. They got Xavier Worthy. They got Hollywood Brown. They got D-Hop. Like, they got some good receivers over there. So that number one defense is really going to be tested. But I think they're going to be up for the job. You know, Quinyon Mitchell and Darius Slayton, I think they're going to be up for the job, man. Especially Charlie Garner-Johnson, C.J. Garner-Johnson. He's going to be up for the challenge, man. This is a huge game for the Eagles, and they are on the brink of doing something that some teams ain't done yet. You know, they could possibly get their second Super Bowl. So, you know, it's up. That's the only thing I can actually say. It's going to be a great game, you know. But the Chiefs, on the other end, they up for something great too. The first team to ever won 3 Super Bowls back to back since the Super Bowl era. So they up for something great too. So we should see how that's going to turn out. But if you ask me who I think going to win this game, I can't really go against Saquon. I just really can't go against Saquon in that offense. Like he put fear in my heart, okay? And I'm not discrediting the Eagles' offense or whatever and that defense that they got, but it's just Saquon just snatch your soul from you off a 90-yard run. A few of them in one game, he'll do that. He done it to my Commanders. I've seen it time and time again. So I really can't put it. But then you think about Patrick Mahomes. It's hard to go against Patrick Mahomes. It's hard to just say, man, I think Patty gonna lose. The whole world will love to see Patty lose. Everybody wants to see Patrick Mahomes lose this game. Everybody. It's just hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes. He remind me of Tom Brady. When they came back against the Atlanta Falcons, I was telling everybody that was at the Super Bowl party, hey, man, hold up. I know they down, but never count out Brady. He's the GOAT. Patrick Mahomes has become him since Tom Brady has stepped down and passed the torch to Patrick Mahomes. So if you ask me who I think gonna win this game, my gut say the Philadelphia Eagles. My head say the Kansas City Chiefs. And until they prove me otherwise, I'm going to have to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. No matter how much I want the Eagles to lose this game, I feel like the Eagles deserve this win. But I'm going to have to go with the Kansas City Chiefs in those refs because the Eagles got to beat the Chiefs and the refs. So. And they got to beat Vegas. So let's see, man. I don't know if it's possible. But the last time they played, it was a good game. So we shall see. I think the game gonna go on. It's gonna be a defensive game, and I just feel like the Chiefs gonna win, man. Although I don't want the Eagles to win, I feel like they will deserving of it. But we shall see. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, especially if you're a Commanders fan, I don't know what you're waiting for. Show me some love, support the channel. Eagles fans, I welcome y'all too, especially NFC East. That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Chiefs fans, come on over. Look, I really don't be reporting on other games, but this is Super Bowl. This is a monumental game. So I'm an NFL fan first, so I just wanted to talk about the Super Bowl. And like I said, the Chiefs should win this game, and it's gonna be a nail biter. And I feel like the Eagles will deserving, you know what I'm saying, of winning this game. So if the Eagles win this game, I wouldn't be surprised at all. But if you ask me, money on the line, I'm going with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. So yeah, that's going to do it for me, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Super Bowl and that Super Bowl halftime show because I can't wait to get down. They not like A minor.